Chairman of Akshara International School, Jagannath Rao garu, CEO Madan Mohan Rao garu, Ramarao garu, Principal Ma'am, all the staff of this Akshara International School, parents and dear friends. Good evening to all of you. I think this is my 5th program today and second school program. And I have one more program actually. When Jagannath Rao garu and Madan Mohan Rao garu came to me, I told them that schedule is really tight today because whole day I am moving across the city. Morning I started from Begumpet, went to Shamirpet, from Shamirpet to Gachibowli to Kushaiguda now. Again I am going back to Gachibowli. From there to Begumpet again. I do not know how many kilometers today I am traveling. But the kind of energy or oxygen I am getting by interacting with you is very, very important. There is no value for that. When I came here, I just saw the skit of the famous movie Sound of the Music, and that movie really touches my heart. In 2007, I visited Vienna in Austria for International Conference on Human Trafficking organized by United Nations. Because I was fond of this movie from the beginning, it was my strong desire to go and visit the place Salzburg. So I went alone and I was seeing each and every spot where the shooting of this movie was done. There is a special trip in that area by name Sound of Music Tour. So I took that tour. This movie, me, my daughters and my wife, we have seen this movie 3 times. This is such a wonderful movie of 1965 which bagged 5 Academic Awards, 2 Golden Globe Awards, and still it is popular. I heard that this movie has crossed all the records in the world. Today also it's equally popular and there are stories. Where are those 7 girls? I heard the last girl, which was the youngest, she is still there. The person, Von Trapp, who was the naval officer, he has gone back to USA. He settled there and I think he is no more. The role played by Julie Andrews as a nun and Plummer as a Von Trapp was really amazing. Good job done by both of them, and all the songs, Do Re Mi or very good March Past, Discipline. You can learn a lot from this movie. Let me congratulate both the brothers for opening this 5th school in the Kushaiguda area for all you people. Education is a passion for them. They told me that they have a school in Vanaparthi of Mehboob Nagar, in GD Metla, then Kukatpalli, then LB Nagar area, and this is the 5th school. And this is the first year of this school. So I was little worried when I heard the 6th class students and all, but the kind of gathering here, the kind of crowd here is really amazing. Let me appreciate Mr. Jagannath Rao and Madan Mohan Rao for 2 things. First thing is, the many outdoor games they are exposing their students. They have the swimming pool here, then the basketball and all tennis, lawn tennis. All other things are here in the sports, which are the outdoor games. The good ground is available here, almost 3.5 acre area. And secondly, the syllabus is CBSE, IGCSE, and IB PYP. Of late, I learnt about the IB syllabus. My elder daughter is now in the 12th in Aga Khan Academy. Till 10th, she was in ICSE. But the
kind of development which we have seen in our daughter after joining the IB syllabus is really wonderful. Her vision has become the widened, and it's almost the application of the knowledge what she is doing now, rather than the mugging up. The personality development is also very good. So you, the parents, have taken the right decision by admitting your child to this institute. There is a famous quotation of Confucius, who is a Chinese philosopher. In 5th century before Christ, he said, and I quote, "I listen, I forget. I listen, I forget. I see, I remember. And I do, I understand. Unless and until our children do some particular thing, they will not understand that." The kind of exposure now the students are getting here through the outdoor activities and indoor activities, that will really help them in shaping their future. I was just telling them, they have a swimming pool, so let us have a proper coach. Let each and every student of this school learn the swimming. Once the fear of water is no more, they can excel in the life, in achieving any other hurdles. This is the right age actually to learn the swimming. I still remember, there were a couple of officers like me. After joining into the police service, the swimming was compulsory. I am from a drought-prone area. There was no water. My parents not allowed me to go to open well for swimming. And then I was struggling a lot to pass a swimming test in the police academy. Finally, I learned the backstroke and I qualified the 100 meter. It's very, very difficult. So exposing the children at particular age, it requires a vision. The school is having a proper vision, proper mission, what they have mentioned in the brochure. Another good thing, the name Akshara. I do not know how many of you are practicing the writing nowadays. What we are losing nowadays in this era of IT is the writing. Most of the time, our fingers are on the keyboards or on the mobile phone, and hardly any writing practice our children have. In our childhood, we were not having this kind of things or distractions. And most of the time we used to spend on improving our writing skills, and that has really helped us in achieving good rank, either in civil services or in the college. Finally, you have to write the exam in the exam hall. The exam is not on the keyboard. So the writing practice, one we should not forget. And for that, your handwriting, your Akshara, it should be like a pulse. This Hyderabad is a city of pulse, so our handwriting should be like pulse. If you have good handwriting, definitely your personality, one can guess through your handwriting. This is a separate science, I'm not going to talk about that today. But improve your handwriting. You can. My handwriting was not good till 10th standard. While writing civils, I made special efforts to improve my handwriting. And it's possible, it's not difficult. Another thing, I want the parents to imbibe the good values, core values I am talking. The values like integrity, values like honesty, the discipline. We always say the 5 C's. These 5 C's, the first I rate is courage. Let your child be courageous. Second is commitment. Third is conviction. The fourth is character. And the fifth and the final one is courtesy. It is always said that Vidya Vinayana Shobhate. Let your child be courteous. Ask or teach your child to give respect to elders, give respect to teacher, which we are losing nowadays. Most of the time, our children are our teacher. We are learning from them so many things because they are exposed to so many things now, which we are not exposed. But at the same time, our job is to become their good friends, like an elder brother, to help them, to guide them, because they are going through all the phases of distraction in the society. They are not able to concentrate. There are so many things now in the market available which are distracting them. So this is the time where we should sit with them. We should tell them their responsibility. We should inculcate all the good values at this right age. I want to tell you one story. This is of the story is from Chennai. The school name is Kaligi Ranganatham Montfort Matriculation Higher Secondary School. The story is like this. The Chennai school kids gives a sweet new life to a beggar. A 52-year-old man in shabby clothes sells chocolate from a spotless chair and study table in front of the Ayyappan temple in Perambur. Till 2 months ago, he was begging on that very street for 3 years. It isn't a rags to riches story, but a tale of a handful of school students, none other than school students, who wanted to make lives better. R. Nagar is the name of the beggar, was given the new life of a candy man by a group of young students of Kaligi Ranganathan Montfort Matriculation Higher Secondary School. When many looked with the disgust or offered small change, this group of 13 boys and girls did something different. They scout their surroundings for beggars who are willing to work and give them an opportunity. The students pulled up their pocket money and helped Nagar to set up a petty shop with rupees 3,000. It all started when these children saw a young boy and a girl who were begging in front of their school. They felt bad. They wanted to do something about it. I think this kind of thing where the person is helping other person in the life to come up, that is very, very important. And this feeling should come into each and every child. They will definitely become good human being by helping others. My principle is you help society 99%, society will give you back 100%. And wherever I worked, I followed it. Whether in the extremist affected area or in the Cyberabad, Hyderabad, Nalgonda, Kadapa, Khammam, so many places I work in this state. I got very good support from the people by helping them. It's a two-way process. You help, people will give you back more than what you expected in the life. There is one Hindi saying that you should help without any expectation. The saying is like this: दूसरों के माथे पे चंदन लगाने से अपनी उंगलियां भी महक जाती है. If you put the sandal on someone's forehead, if you apply sandals on someone's forehead, your fingers will also have a decent or nice scent without any expectation. So this kind of feeling of helping others, this kind of values, we should tell our children since this age only. This is the right age. Let us have them a courage of doing new things. Don't tell them the negative things or negative stories. Let them have the experience about it. Let them learn through the process. Do not frighten them about the things which are not existent. Especially I am talking about the scientific temper, the superstitious practices in the society. There are many superstitions in our society about the haunted places. In Telugu, I think they call it some Dayyam. Dayyam, I don't think there is Dayyam in the society. Dayyam is there always in our mind. This is the age of IT now. This is a scientific era. Article 51D of our Constitution, which tells us about the development of scientific temper we should follow. Fundamental duty, we have directive principles. In that about all we can learn about development of scientific temper. There was one rationalist of Sri Lanka by name Dr. Abraham Kaur. He always used to say, I quote here, the people who do miracles, they are the rascals. People who do miracles, they are the rascals. People who believe in the miracle, they are the foolish. And third thing what he said, that is very, very important, and the people who are not challenging the miracles, they are the coward. I don't think we fall in any of the three categories. So kindly challenge each and every miracle. There is no miracle in the world. It is the simple sitting by the hand or some principle of science behind it. So those who claim in the life that I have some power, supernatural power, nothing like that. Don't believe in all these superstitious practices. This is the right time. We should come out of that. You will excel in the life with this new vision, new attitude. At last, I want to tell you about a person by name Thomas Alva Edison. How many patents are there on his name? Any idea? Any idea? 150 patents are there. He is the person who invented electrical bulb. You know, he went to the school up to 6th standard only. When he was studying in the 6th standard, his teachers, they called him. They gave him one letter telling him that, kindly give this letter to your mother. He was not having father. Give this letter to your mother. Tell her that she will only read. You will not open it. This obedient boy, he took that letter, carried it in a closed envelope, given it to mother. Mother told him that your school has written that your child is a very clever child, and we, the teachers of the school, we are not in a position to teach him. Then the home education started for Thomas Alva Edison. And he is the person now who used to say that 2,999 times I was learning how the bulb should not be manufactured. It was his 3,000th time where he correctly manufactured the electrical bulb. At the fag end of his life, he was going through all the letters, and he came across the letter which was given to his mother by his teacher. he opened that letter with lot of anxiety. While going through the letter, he realized how great his mother was. What was written in that letter? It was written in that letter that, dear mother of Thomas Alva Edison, your child is dumb and deaf. We don't want to waste our time by teaching him in our school. So you kindly take care. What the mother has done? Mother told him, you are the most clever boy of this school, and they are not able to teach you, and I am going to teach you. So dear parents, kindly believe in your child. Each child sitting here is having lot of potential. The job of parents, the job of teacher is explore that potential, to give them opportunity, to identify their strength, to identify their weaknesses, work hard on their weaknesses so that they should overcome that weaknesses. Look for the opportunities to them. Let them realize about the threats they are having. Definitely they would succeed in the life. I wish you all the best for your future career. Any one of you want to join civil services, you are always welcome. I think up to 10th standard, you study for academics, but from your inter first year, you can start preparation for the civil services. After inter, during the graduation, you can do the full-fledged study of the civil services, and when you become 21 years old, you are able or eligible for appearing for the civil services. You can crack the civil services in the first attempt if you start preparation from the inter first year. It's a lot of competition now, and through this process of competition, we are forgetting some basic things in the life. The basic things in life, our country needs good citizens, good human beings. In this process of competition, we should not forget, once again I am telling, inculcating the core values which are very much required or which is the need of today. So I wish all the success to all the students, and I expect that all the parents will rise to the occasion in guiding their wards. Once again, I am thankful to the Jagan Mohan Rao Garu and Madan Mohan Garu for giving me this opportunity. I end this short speech with again the Hindi line of Harivansh Rai Bachchan from Madhushala. You might have heard the Amitabh Bachchan singing this line that लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कुछ किए बिना कभी जय जयकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. All the best.